Our raised beds come in a selection of different sizes, some of which are designed to fit perfectly inside our polytunnels. We can also cater for whatever length you want. We use 6mm steel rods which clip in to the side of the fittings, and that just stops the whole structure from bellying out when it's full of soil. We use 6" by 2" timbers, or for those in metric 50mm by 150mm, and it's pressure treated to make it last for many years. Holding the timber together, we've got our own fittings. You can see they're fastened onto the plates, so there's no way that those timbers are going to fall off or bow out, but they're also slotted, so each fitting pushes inside another fitting. That way you can build the raised bed up to whatever height you want. We've gone for 2 high, but you could quite easily pop off the caps and put subsequent levels on top of this. Once you've built your raised bed, you may want to put some weed control fabric inside it. This will stop any weed seeds that are already in the ground germinating and growing up through your raised bed. During the colder months, you may want to cover the raised bed in order to give your plants a good early start. So we've developed a hoop kit that makes your raised bed basically into a mini polytunnel, and I'll show you how you fit one of those. Right, to put the hoop kit on, first of all you've just got to pop these protective caps off, which should just tease off with a screwdriver. The fittings we use simply slot in, and the hoops will go on top of these. Now we'll slot the hoops in. First of all though, get one of the crossover clamps, slide it onto one half of the hoop, join the 2 halves together so it doesn't slide down, and drop the hoops over the brackets, and we repeat that down the raised bed. When you put the collars on the end hoops, just try and make sure that the bolt is just pointing inwards, so when your polythene comes over the end, it's not going to pierce the polythene. Now we're going to put the ridge tube through these fittings, and that will give the whole structure some stability. again, these just simply slot together. And then we'll just gently just nip up these fittings, either with a 13mm spanner or a 13mm socket. The framework's made from 25mm diameter steel tubing, which is galvanised both on the outside and on the inside. The hoops are secured in position with a ridge tube, which adds a lot of strength and gives a lot of stability. And as you can see, the extra height that you get with this cloche frame will give you a good space inside for a growing crop. Before we put the polythene on, I'm going to secure some hooks in place on the side of the raised bed, and that'll give me something to tie the cord to that's going to hold the polythene in place later. And there you have the finished product. A 2-tier raised bed with a cloche kit. And you can lift up the sides to let ventilation in, and you can close them down at night.